Hello and welcome to another Wellness Wednesday. This week we are talking about how you can help yourself when you have attention and focus issues. So whether you have a diagnosis of ADD, ADHD, whether you notice that you have some brain fog or focus issues, or you're just kind of all over the place, we're going to talk about some tips on things that you can do at home to help make sure that you are helping yourself. I'm Dr. Andrea Schnowske with Freedom Chiropractic and Holistic Health in the Metro Center in Peoria, Illinois. We're a chiropractic office and holistic health center, so we can help with things like diet. We can help with things like, again, getting you information and education to help make sure you're moving and healing properly. And we can also help with other body aches and growing pains and headaches and things like that too. But tonight, like I said, we're going to talk a little bit more about how you can help yourself with attention and focus. So one of the most common things that I see is that if your body doesn't have the right nutrition, it's very hard for it to make the neurotransmitters that help with attention and focus. So the number one thing you need to do, make sure you're getting enough protein in your body. So typically I recommend that you eat more frequently, because if your blood sugar drops, your body goes into a stress mode, and a lot of times that can interfere with brain function. So you want to eat every 3 to 4 hours. Typically I recommend 1 serving of protein, 1 serving of fruits and vegetables, about the size of your palm, to make sure you're getting enough throughout the day. If you don't have a hunger response, you may need to set an alarm on your phone to remind yourself that you need to be eating every 3 to 4 hours. The second thing is making sure you're getting enough protein. Protein is what your body uses to literally make almost every single hormone, enzyme, muscle, you name it in your body. Super, super, super important. If you're not getting enough protein, your body will actually digest your muscles, which can cause joint instability and pain levels to increase. So very important to make sure you're getting enough protein. Typically, I recommend about 0.5 gram per pound of body weight. So if you're 100 pounds, that's 50 grams of protein. If you are doing exercise program, working out and trying to lose weight, you may want to increase that up to 0.75 grams. That way you're getting enough to build your muscles and also supply some support for the rest of your hormones and things like that. The other thing that's really helpful is typically when it comes to attention and focus, sometimes having a list to work off can be really helpful, so that you know you can focus on one thing, take a break. One thing, take a break. So one of the things I would challenge you to do is, before you begin your day, when you get to work or get to whatever you need to do, write a list of the things that you need to accomplish in the order of importance. So if you know you have to get, say, a report finished, put that first on the list. If you have to get a review done or something like that, put that next on the list. So write a list of everything you have to accomplish, the most important things first. And then what I would recommend is that you limit yourself to 20 minutes of work with a little mental break. So typically you can train your brain to have focus for longer periods of time, but the best thing to do is start small. So I would recommend setting a timer for about 20 minutes, work on that first task. If you can complete it in the 20 minutes, check it off your list, you're good to go. And then if you, depending on how long those tasks take, usually about 20 minutes of work, you can check off one, work on one during that time period. If you finish it in the 20 minutes, great, cross it off your list. Take your mental break after 20 minutes. Just do some deep breathing, maybe take a walk around the office or walk around the house, get some water, take a bathroom break, and then come back. Now you're ready to kind of fresh slate start that next task on your list, or if you're able to complete a few, the next one in line. The other thing that can be really helpful is sometimes we may need some extra support with some supplements. So we have a couple of supplements in our office that are very helpful. We have a supplement called GABA that basically is a calming supplement. It is a supportive amino acid. So basically your body has these enzymes in your brain that help you to stay focused, stay on task. They can either lift you up and make you feel good, or sometimes they can need to calm you down a little bit. So the GABA helps to calm you down. So if you feel like you're very kind of excitable, distracted very easily, you may need some of that GABA to help kind of calm you down and bring you to a lower level so that you're able to stay focused and stay seated for a longer period of time. So that's something that can be very helpful. The other great thing about GABA is that it can also help with anxiety. So if you tend to have anxiety, that may be one that you definitely want to make sure you have in your supplement bag or in your tool bag to help deal with some of those issues. Another thing that can be really helpful is called 5-HTP. That's an actually amino acid that your body turns into serotonin to help, which is your happy hormone. It also helps you to kind of get going and have some motivation and focus for the day. And it also helps to turn into melatonin, which is your sleeping hormone. So if you're not sleeping well, a lot of times your body and your brain cannot reset for the next day, and that can cause issues where you're kind of all over the place because you're tired. So the great thing about that 5-HTP, you can kind of take that to help not only with focus and mood, but also helping a little bit more with sleep so you're able to sleep and get proper rest. If you have some questions about what you should be doing or more specific personalized questions, give our office a call. We would love to sit down with you to talk to you a little bit more about what we can do, what you should be doing, and also give you some more personalized tips for the situations in your life. So give our office a call, 309-689-6200, or you can go on our website to request an appointment, freedompeoria.org. Have a great rest of your day, and thanks for tuning in this Wellness Wednesday. Make sure you join us next Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Thanks for tuning in to Freedom Chiropractic and Holistic Health. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell so we'll let you know about some new videos coming out. Every Wellness Wednesday, we go live at 5.